Hello and welcome to Blockchain Gaming World with me, John Jordan. Still with Guild of Guardians on its launch date. So let's go through a bit of stuff. So if we look at the top of the screen, there's two energy bars there. So we can see here I can actually get some more energy if I want to. There's two different energies. One is for playing the game and one is for crafting. We got some tickets here, not quite sure what they're for. Maybe for something that's not live at the moment. If you look at the bottom here, we have Arena, Rush, and Endless. So those modes are not yet live. Only the single player, sort of a player versus dungeon adventure mode is live. We also have some gold, so we use that for leveling up. And then we also have some gems, which are the hard currency. It's taking me through the store there if I want to go and buy some more. You get quite a lot to begin with, to be honest. So I'm going to claim some stuff here. Looks like some more energy. And I'm going to claim some gold and some energy and some scrolls. I'm not going to do the world map now. Sorry, that's clear the quest. So if I clear the Fallen Cemetery, I'm going to get those rewards. Okay. So what's going on in my inventory? So it's just showing me I've got these crafting potions and these adventure potions. I've got a summoning stone. I've got some shards, so I need 60 shards to create one Lysis. I've only got 10. I've got some gear. I've got some rare shards, so that'll drop me a random character. Got some gear in here as well. It's not being used. Okay, right. So nothing else to do here on the quests. So those are rewards. I've got my vault here. So my vault is because I've connected this through my immutable passport wallet. These are my NFTs, in fact. So these are the NFTs I have in my wallet. If I want to, I'm going to bring them in to the game. I'm not going to do that right now. That'll be another video. Guardians. What's going on here? So these are none of these are NFTs. These are just normal game characters that I've got. Ended up with a whole bunch of these. Obviously, if there's things I can do with them, it tells me. So a lot of these don't have any gear. I'm not using these. I can only use 5 characters at the moment. So as you start off with 2, and then you build up. Maximum of 10 characters you can use in your squad when you level up to the highest level you can. So these are just sort of different characters we can see there. They're different sort of tribes. They're different sort of types of characters. This one's a mage, this one's a warrior. What we got here? So different sort of tribes and different of the warriors and tanks and the usual sort of stuff we get. Assassins in games, and then these are across different sort of elements actually as well. There's a bit of a game in you can sort of build out your squad in different ways to get some boosts. So that's what's going on with Guardians. Nothing really I can do there. Summons, I could. I've only got 2 of those, so I won't do that. There's a few different options there for different types of summons. This one actually, that one there has a. Go back here. This one here is limited edition, and you need a special. This is a special summon stone for these particular characters, which are time limited. We could do some crafting probably. I've got a bit of energy left. So with this, it's sort of a bit odd. You sort of tap on these. These are factories, and they give you these resources. Then you can go to the forge, do it in normal mode or advanced mode. I'm doing it in advanced mode at the moment because you just get better stuff. So, but basically you're using up these ingredients that you're creating through the craft node here. You can see I've run out of energy, so if I wanted to, I could use those 2 up and get 30 more energy. So I could sort of just be sort of creating more stuff. There's a sort of timer on this as well. Anything I can create here? No. Okay, so let's leave that. So let's look at the shop. Not really bought anything from the shop, but this is obviously an app through the app stores. This is on a Google device, obviously Apple App Store as well, and you can buy things. And this is typically what we see in blockchain mobile games. They have in-app purchases. Some of these are just these are not. This is mainly not web stuff, Web3 stuff, I should say. So here I can get some more energy and some more gems. This is in the Story Fight energy section. For adventure, for crafting, I can buy these things to get some more crafting energy. For summons, this is sort of more useful. So summoning stone, so I can get $5 worth for 10. You seem to get them sort of quite quickly, so that seems a bit expensive to me. Or 20 for $10, a bit more than $10 probably. Some crystals here, so some crafting some cooling crystals. So I think these are for those other characters that we saw. So I could buy some crystals just for those characters. Got some limited offers. So again, here we see these two characters are new characters. We've not seen these before. I don't think they've been available as NFTs either. So these are fairly expensive, like $20 to buy these straight as an in-app purchase. And we can see here what we're going to get. Well, one looks like a warrior, one looks more like a mage, but we get them. They're they're sort of 5-star characters or whatever. So normally you get a character as a 1-star, and you have to upgrade it. So you can sort of, these are getting fully upgraded characters if you want to get those. Other options here. Yeah, this is probably actually quite a good one. So this is saying 50 times value. They always say that, don't they? But this is like $1, and I'm getting 10 summon stones, 50 upgrade scrolls, and a chest. I mean, these are all low level items, but basically it's just to get you to buy things. So you can only do one of these. So it's probably worth, I would say, suggest buying those. This is something else to look at here. So Ascension Seals. So Ascension Seals, 40 Ascension Seals for $5 effectively, we could say. And we could, 2,000 for, well, that'd be $200 or something. So these are the bits that are useful. This is the bits where you make your non-NFT characters into NFT characters. So maybe have a quick look at that. There's obviously a whole bunch of these other items as well. Sold out. That's weird. This was a free one I got, and that's why it's on the timer. So if we go back here to my Guardians, we can see here there's different sort of. So there's a level. So this character, Palmyra, is a level 13 of 25. She's 3 stars of a possible 5. So she's got a lot of leveling up to do. But then we have this ascend option. So when I get her to maximum level, you can see here they call them Radiant Guardians. So it goes, and that means it's an NFT. So Radiant Guardians are stronger, tradable, and gain a new upgrade pass. So it's saying I can trade these now. Probably not in the app at the moment, but we can see it's going to cost 32 of these Ascend tokens. So I'm going to have to maybe get some of those for free. I don't know, but at the moment, if we were going to go into the shop, and probably can't find them again now. Where are they? Ascend Seal. So I'd need 31 of those for that character. So that's almost going to be, I'm going to need to buy that in-app purchase for $5. Interestingly, at the moment, maybe not for that character, but if you go and buy the NFTs, they are currently about $3. The cheapest NFT character is about $3. So it's sort of more expensive to buy them in the app. Generally, that's the case because obviously Apple and Google want their 30%. So even if they were exactly balancing, you pay 30% more in-app. But obviously, in that case, you're using your Apple Pay or your Google Pay or your debit card effectively. If you're doing it the other way, you're using crypto. So there's two very different sort of routes. I'm not looking at the blockchain stuff at the moment. I'll do some videos around that further on. But this is just a quick overview of sort of what's going on. So I've been playing it for a bit now. So it's sort of fairly complex game in terms of it's all about collecting characters and building sort of good. It's not really quite decks, but sort of decks with them. And also, obviously, you get resources. You can't upgrade everything, so you're choosing which ones to upgrade. You're choosing sort of favourite characters that you like, but also ones that you sort of think are good sort of combinations to do certain different dungeons. And obviously, there's the character itself. There's the enlightening, which is giving it more stars. There's the whole gearing system and crafting system. There's also a skill system here. So I mean, these are not super developed like a PC game would be. You're sort of unlocking them and then sort of just sort of equipping them or sort of switching them on. But it's a fairly detailed, a fairly sort of in-depth sort of RPG squad system. I would say not the most in-depth I've seen, but fairly in-depth. And here we go. Oh, look at this! I can purchase 5. So at the moment I can only have 60 Guardians. If I want to increase my squad by another 5, I can use rubies, which is the hard currency in the game. So quite a lot of just in-app purchases that nothing to do with blockchain. So it's quite detailed from that point of view. But then obviously all the blockchain stuff as well that we'll look at in other videos. So anyway, thanks for watching this one, and see you again soon.